gonna finish this goddamn game cap and we're gonna die trying. We're doing it. We're finishing it. I'm apparently pressing the 9 key on my keyboard constantly. I've just typed a load of 9s in Adam's chat. The final game finisher is here. Gotta play the SSJ free power up theme to absolutely slam it in the car door, gamers. We're gonna get it done. Anyway, let me get this game up. I can't play it like for a long time because I reckon I'll get like horrifically copyright stricken by Funimation or someone. But I can listen to it. I can listen to it. Listen to how good this is, man. I played the Super Saiyan 3 power-up theme for like a second. And now the Crunchyroll Corporation is at my door, ready to slam my penis in the car door. Load. Fuck. Oh man, it's so good too. Like I wish I knew that there was like a statute of limitations on music and that I could just play it freely, because I would be playing the Super Saiyan 3 power-up theme at the start of every stream. Because it's like it's so good. It's so good. Crunchyroll didn't die. Actually, I think it was Funimation that died. Oh man, it's gone now. That makes me sad. I believe Funimation got eaten up by Crunchyroll. Someone got eaten up by Crunchyroll. Me, maybe. Maybe Crunchyroll got eaten up by Sony. I don't know, man. Everybody gets eaten up these days. Oh. All the consolidation in the world won't save you from me chasing you down in the street and giving you the what for. How are we doing, gamers? Funimation was absorbed into Crunchy. Right. Social limitation on consolidation. I will not explain this. Okay. We give this one run. We know the strat. We keep Rosa alive in turn. But if that fails, we'll do some leveling and we'll go from there. I'm Sol. I had another interview today at the same business corporation that I had an interview at yesterday, but for a different place. So, no game audio. There we go. Don't worry. You've missed nothing. You've only missed me screaming because I edited that into the first 10 seconds of the game. I haven't taken that shirt. This is actually legitimately, it's a different shirt. I own 2 of them. They might be different designs, but they look the exact same. So it looks like all I've done is gotten a haircut. Do I mean the same guys? Actually, fun fact, because they're like near enough to each other, they basically went, so we're not going to ask you all of the same questions again, because we asked you all of the same questions yesterday. So we'll just hit you with a few, like, easy bits. A few simple ones. Which was good, you know? It was nice. The haircut's probably not really visible with the headphones, but I did get a haircut. I have a drawer full of the same clothes like cartoon character Rhea from Shenmue. You mean a Homer Simpson? You mean a Homer Simpson? We don't need to... We can say it. The woke hive mind hasn't stopped us yet. We're allowed to still talk about the child beating Homer Simpson. He's strangling his kid again. We're back, gamers. I wish, honestly. There is something really appealing about just having the same outfit 7 times. But sometimes I don't want to wear the same trousers. Sometimes I want to wear someone else's trousers. Sometimes I want to wear the trousers of my neighbour. My neighbour being Prof. I'm in his walls, eating his shorts. I like shirts though. I don't wear shirts very often. Mostly because, like, this gets fucked. That's a problem. I need this for, like, professional stuff. I need this so I can walk into a place and go, hello, I have participated in the ritual required to get a job. I am continuing to participate in this ritual. I have worn the appropriate garb for the ritual. I am adorned with the clothing that says to you I have the capability to Do a thing. Crazy man. Shenmue, he has one shirt and one pair of pants that are just a different color scheme from all the rest of the one. Ankle outfit, you guys. What the fuck? Hank Hill with cool jacket. That's literally me. You like guys really do just need one cool jacket and they're pretty set for life. I have a jacket I would consider my like cool jacket. It's Fallon. I just like drape him around me and he wriggles a bunch. He doesn't like it. A cool tiger jacket. The Insert Coin Clothing website have done Yakuza. Final Fantasy IV. Final Fantasy IV, where are you? I beat the game! Okay, hang on. The game crashed. My PC can't handle Final Fantasy IV. This is where we are, gamers. This is the era that I'm in. I'm in a... not responding. I can't believe Final Fantasy IV is too powerful for my PC. That's concerning. Disconcerting. But yeah, the Insert Coin Clothing Company website have some Yakuza merch, which is just the back tattoos of some of the like it's a jacket and it has the back tattoo of some of the Yakuza characters. Too many Kino particles for my PC. I didn't know that could happen because of Cryware. I can't run Cryware. Fucking hell, man! What are you doing to me? Right. Maybe this is a sign I should have just been going and leveling up. We'll look. We'll run it. Look, I wanted to get one solid run on before we went and did some leveling. I reckon at level 60 it would be pretty straightforward to win. I don't want to leave the dungeon and go make purchases. I think equipment-wise, I'm fairly solid. I just need to, you know, have things go okay. But yeah, what are we talking about? Cool jackets. Yeah, so you could get like Saijima's tiger tattoo on the back of your jacket. It's not so much for me. I really like their Doki Doki Literature Club jacket, unironically, but I don't like that it has Doki Doki Literature Club emblazoned on the arm. I think the DDLC as part of the like logo here is great. I think a lot of the design on it's really cool, but just having game title shoved on the shoulder is too much for me. I need it to be like 12% more subtle, which is not that much. In the grand scheme of things, it's not that subtle, so I reckon they could knock that out for me. We did it. Alright. I have got a small headache. I've not drunk enough today. Just rip it off. Have you seen me? I have noodle arms. Big jug. I like to get my big jugs out on stream. One day on stream, I'm going to start and I'm just going to have like this unbuttoned with the big jug. I shouldn't have said it. That would have been a great bit. I could have had my go live notification just be big jugs. Am I right in thinking on Twitch desktop, the go live notification appears as part of the thing when it's listed? I've not noticed. Fusoya's eyes change colour when he does that. When he was like doing an attack there, they kind of was changing from green to red. Meteor has no effect. Use the crystal. Crystal. You chose the dark path. The crystal cannot cleanse your sins. You are bound forever by darkness. Die. No, just don't kill my game. I just need the game to continue. So tomorrow I should have some Baldur's Gate. Hey, I should have some Baldur's Gate with Prof going on. So that'll be exciting. Looking forward to that. Today though, tonight, I will finish Final Fantasy IV. I slammed my penis in the car door, and I will not allow it to hold me back. Silent Hill 2 Remake got good reviews from a guy who I learned gave Lost Judgment a 7, and I'll never trust his opinion on it. Actually, that's not fair. What I'm joining an initiative to become the most disliked guy in gaming. I'm gonna fucking try and make people read the fucking articles they post about. I'm sick of people like dunking on reviews. I'm sick of people not engaging with reviews in like good faith. I'm sick of people like looking at like, oh, IGN gave this game a 6, IGN a fucking wash, and then you look and it's like a guy who gives everything except Disco Elysium a 6. All right, it's me. I'm the guy. So IGN, it's like John Jack Skellington who did it. How you doing, PJ? So yeah, I'm gonna try and like one by one bully people into actually like engaging with reviews properly. Because what you do is when you see a review and you're like not sure about it, you look at what the person reviewed other than that, and you determine whether or not that lines up with kind of your thoughts and vibes. If it doesn't, they're probably not the kind of reviewer for you. If it does, then they're probably the kind of reviewer for you, and you should engage more with their stuff and see what they do. What's your strange issue? Knife. No. Jump. Just summon Bahamut. I know it's not going to do much. What's your strange issue, BJ? Okay, here comes Mega Flare. I'm so scared, man. Ooh, okay. Bio's like the least bad, I think, of all the things you could possibly do. Kiraja. Kind of did want someone to die there, though. Not anyone important. Bro. Cover Rosa. Ah, you're gonna kill her. You're gonna kill her. I can fucking feel it, man. I can feel it in my bones. You didn't do it. You did kill kind of the exact people I thought you would. Charger. You neglected taking your vacation, so you now have 20 days saved up that you need to take before the end of the year, or they go bye-bye. Could you just, like, take all of December off? There's only 20 days in September, right? Rosa's dead. She dies there. Yeah. Fuck, man. Fuck. X potion. It's my X potion. I need Rosa to, like, be able to heal up more and take another hit. I think that's a huge problem I have, is that I just can't keep her in. And then Big Bang hits and I just lose. So we're gonna do some leveling. I'm gonna do that thing that I always complain about doing, but fuck it. How are you gonna spend your 20 days, PJ? Chat with the agency you work for and the place you work for via said agency about when they want you to take those days. So what is, can I ask you a question, PJ? What is it that you do specifically? I remember you were doing voice acting work, but I didn't know if that was your primary job or if that was your secondary job. I guess you don't have to be specific, but is that your primary job? And if that's your primary job, how do days off work in a business like that? How does that happen? Okay, we're gonna go do some leveling. Fuck it. I'm a different person now. I'm a leveler. I'm gonna level up. Zemu's breath. What the fuck? Who's this guy? Summon Bahamut? Is this gonna be like a problem? Main job's being a temp working in a food distribution workhouse. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I'm a different beast. I'm a different beast. So we can do some leveling. How is the voice acting stuff going? I remember we talked about it before that you'd bagged a role. I think. My memory's really bad, man. Never like listen to me about anything ever. Also, can I get a job in that food distribution warehouse? Because I can't fucking get a job here. Look, I can wear a shirt. That's the primary like requirement for getting. Maybe that's why I can't get a job. Who is this guy? He's kind of neat, but I'm worried that this is like a legitimate issue if he scans me. I should Google him. That's right, take it off. Whoa. Whoa. No, that's 4 bazillion subs. I'm sure that was me taking on some other. Feels kind of bad, but it's not anything to punish you for it. I mean, yeah, like, what else was going to happen? You're owed the days, take the days. I guess it's probably, like, I assume December is not the most ideal time for you to do this. Or November, October. I don't know when exactly you have to get it done by, but shit happens, man. Enjoy your time off. I had one place I worked where you're meant to be, like, if you don't take your time off, you're meant to be paid out in the UK. I want to look up Zemu's breath, I'm curious. You're meant to be paid out, like, from a lot of companies if you don't take your time off. But my boss tried to, like, not give me that money at the end of my, like, employment, and he got in a bit of trouble with our accountant. Okay. Zemu's breath. Doesn't do anything? They're grind fodder. Oh. Okie dokie. Art and Chioki. What are you going to do with your time off? 4 bazillion casting call club auditions, I hope. I'll manage them for you. And by that, I mean I'll do literally nothing and I'll take a cut. Hold the fuck up. So we are going to boost... Look. I'm a different beast. Like I said, I'm not above turning on the 4 times XP multiplier. Add it to your taxes as a negative for the next year. Zemu's mind? Who the fuck are you guys? Get Bahamut? Make an AI voice model of yourself to maximize profit. Yeah! There we go. Okay, well this guy takes no damage and he just casts Protect constantly. So let me hit you with a big magic attack. Fuck you, man. Why you gotta hit Edge? What the hell did Edge ever do to anyone? Nothing. Like, actually nothing. A Bahamut? Attack. I mean, that's fine. Yeah, what's your big plans? I guess when does your PS Pro arrive? Your PlayStation 5 Professional Edition? Will that arrive during your time off? Are you gonna spend your time going wowie zowie? Look at these high-end graphics. Starting a new VA course doing creature work Tuesday. Probably just spend your time on playing games. Hell yeah. Okay, I'm genuinely very curious about how that works. So when you do like a voice acting course, is this like an online thing? Is it like an in-person thing where you live? Without going to specifics about where you live, I'm not trying to dox you. And like, how does that? What do you do like post the courses, right? Like, do you look for stuff, or like, do you look for work, or do you look for new VA courses that you can take on to learn more skills? I could voice a creature. Watch me voice a creature. Hi, I am a creature. Yummers! See, I can do it. We can all do it. I'm special. I don't know, I'm just going to keep attacking the mind. The mind is not the enemy I really wanted to deal with, because he takes no damage from anyone. I thought the Zemu's breath things were the only thing I was going to encounter here, and I would just be dealing with them. Okay. I'm going to have to do a magic attack somewhere. Someone's going to have to do a magic attack. Why are you all confused? Come on, fuck it, we're leaving. Sunk cost fallacy, my ass. If my costs are sunk, I'm leaving. But the music here is still really good. Items. I'm out of ethers. I should go buy items. Oh, my buffoonery has caught up to me. Online virus teacher worked before in Canada. It's the learning side of Casting Call Club. Gotcha. Okay. That's neat. This doesn't constitute... I'm sorry, this doesn't constitute a dungeon? What would you call this then, video game? Because I would call this a dungeon. Oh yeah, everybody just kick the shit out of this guy. I need to go get items. Have you found that the casting call like classes are quite effective? I mean, I presume so, if you're like doing it again. It's a fucked up hellscape, true. It's on the moon, to be fair. It doesn't really count. Because even if I get a full heal in the upcoming fight, I might need... I've got 1 elixir. I guess that would save Rosa. I need to be on the moon, man. Can Elon Musk start up the Mars colony so I can just be on Mars and make no money there instead? You go looking for additions, but a lot of additions are real in the guy. I want to do my realist in the process moving. Ah, so how does you doing the real work? Is it not? I presume then it's not a case of you recording a few different like character works. Is it something that needs to be more? Is it like headshots? Because I know like for a lot of acting you have to get headshots done, where they're like, "What does your face look like?" And you're like, "This is what my face looks like," and they're like, "Wow, that guy has a fucking face." Is it like that? But like with just your voice? I'll do it for you. If you just need like a bunch of voice clips edited together, I'll do it for you. I'll charge you like... how much did that guy charge you? I'll charge you like 20 quid less than him, unless he only charged you 20 quid or under that, because I can't pay you to... I'm not going to pay you to give me the job. I can do it. If I just fight the Zemus Breath guys, I might be fine. I'm not fighting the mines. Yeah, because they can ambush me. They're fucked. Then you know the face of the voice actor just for Shenmue Mastermind, Yu Suzuki, one of the English dub voice actors of the characters. What a choice. That's powerful. That is a powerful development decision to be like, I need my guys not to sound right, to look right for no reason. I need to be in a Resident Evil game. I need to get into the Resident Evil game. I sometimes see I have like a subscription, not a subscription. Like I'm on an email list for something in the UK. I sometimes get emailed about voice work in London, and I'm like, huh. I don't live in London. And it's voice work, but they want you to go there because they probably don't trust my audio setup, which is fair. I'm like, cool, that sounds neat. Samplers and reels. A sampler is just you recording characters with minimal editing. Proper reel, you discuss and have bespoke scripts written beforehand, then they direct the recording and add SFX afterwards. Oh, so it's like actually performing a role, right? Like, it's a more accurate representation of the work than just kind of your voice as static. That's good to know. I like learning stuff. Contrary to popular belief by all my teachers, I like learning stuff. Contrary to what they say about me, the things they say about me are, in fact... Wait, true? No, wait. I am stupid. Well, I hope that the fella who's meant to do your reel is available soon then. And then I'm going to find him, I'm going to steal it, and I'm going to play it as the intro to all of my streams, and people are going to be like, wow, he's Zowie. Professional voice acting in a stream? No, I'll be like, haha, yeah. Voice a Fallout mod like Young, and you might get to voice a main villain in JoJo or Kazuma Kiryu. Just rip trailers for MGS5, and one day you'll be Kazuma Kiryu. Quality level of work you can produce before you have a chance to actively do the work. Understood. That's crazy though, man. That's having to pay to work for free. That's capitalism. We should destroy it. Don't worry, Pishjack. I'll save you. I'll save you from this thing you don't need saving from. I'll do it. I'll be there. Still kind of wild to me that Young is Kiryu, because like ProZD made a lot of YouTube content, but I believe he was like working as a professional voice actor beforehand. Young was like predominantly, to my knowledge, and I could be very wrong, working as a YouTuber or anything else, and then like pivoted into voice acting. Like, conversations about how I feel about the quality of the voice acting aside, it's just like a interesting like line. Well, I'm gonna start auditioning for VTuber agencies. I've been learning about VTubers recently, and I should not be. You should never stream. Never stream. Don't do what I do. Don't do this. Just become a VTuber. Just audition until they let you in. That'll do it. I know the reels made from stuff they've actually been in. It's called a show reel, right? Because I thought. Yeah, okay, no, yeah, yeah, no, yeah, no, yeah. I guess I thought that was like a different thing to a reel. Because I'm potato, fuck yeah. Yeah, I've been learning about VTubers recently. Like, and I've learned that you should just streaming is like if you audition for VTubing, it will just slingshot you. And that'll get you out ahead, and you'll be like in a good boy position. I read Anime Boy, and I just said in a good spot. I said a good boy instead. Don't like Young as a person, so put me off watching Inside Out too. I'm always like reticent because I've not enjoyed Young's content. I don't like his acting in the stuff he's been in. I don't really know how to feel that much about him as a person, but I've also probably just forgotten a bunch of stuff. I'm kind of like whatever on him. You know, he exists. He's living his best life. I'm unemployed, so he's won. He's won this round. I'll get him next time. When I get reincarnated, in the body of Boris Johnson, I'm gonna do some fucking shit, man. It's gonna be crazy. I'm gonna do stuff you've never even heard of, like fucking a pick. Wait, you know he did that? You've heard that? All right, well, I must have done it. I must have done it. 1 year, he did win. He did win. Brexit 2. God, it feels like I've been in Brexit and the furious Tokyo drift to the moon at this point. Like we're just fucked. Country's fucked. Absolutely bloody blasted is what this is. And I'm out here mashing A to beat up Zemu's breath. It would be very funny if every time I fight this guy, he, like, makes Zemu stronger. I get into the fight and I just get my shit rocked. Brexit for the after years. Oh no. Speaking of, I think I've said it, we're not playing the after years. I think I may have said that I might have played the after years. I'm not playing the after years. Because I'm honestly not entirely sure how I play the after years right now. I don't know where you play it. If I want Rydia to... Wait, no, hang on, I've got an idea. He's out of breath! That's good. Do you have a... Can you put, like, a Punisher reel? Rosa learned holy... Rosa learned holy. I'm actually going to change the order. Put Edge in the back row. Now, it might not matter because the guide uses big magic, but if it doesn't matter if Rydia lives or dies in the next fight, I would rather Edge be available to do damage. And I'd like to get everyone to about level 60. I'll go in at level 60 and we'll see how it goes. Spirit Ranger just fizzles out. Poor Zemu. Edge maxing? I'm max edging, I'm edge maxing. You're out there gooning, I'm out here edge maxing. You guys gotten into parkour civilization? Have you seen all the stuff about jumping for the chicken or the beef? Because I think it was yesterday, I couldn't stop talking about it. I don't know if I talked about it on stream. I was like, do you make the one block jump for the chicken, or the 2-block jump for the beef? In parkour civilization, no one makes the 2-block jump. Fuck. Civ 6 parkour. Have you seen parkour civilization, Cap? I was very tempted to do a stream where it's I watch parkour civilization, but every time he says parkour, I take a shot. Unfortunately, I think I would be dead. I think I would genuinely die. Frog noise to co-workers. The other day feels real nice when they're a genuine bewilderment. I need to hear your frog noise. You don't know what parkour civilization is? Oh man, it's Kino. It's the best shonen of all time. I would die, right, Zig? I would die, but it would be incredible if I like did a it would even be a shot every it'd be a shot every time he says parkour. Even if I tried to like finagle and I was like, do a shot every time he says parkour when what he actually means is jump, I would still be dead within the first 15 seconds. But it would be so glorious. Does Twitch have a rule against drinking games? I'm not going to go to kick and do it. But does Twitch have a rule against drinking games? I feel like I read that somewhere. And I'm hoping it's not true. And even if it is true, maybe they just wouldn't notice. Here in Parkour Civilization, you either make the one block jump for the chicken, or the 2 block jump for the beef. And no one jumps for the beef. Goofy Dracula Von Karma Mahjong. Depends on if you're a VTuber or not. I was saying that, Sig. I should fob all this off, and I should apply to become a VTuber, because it looks like that is a pretty excellent way to like skyrocket yourself and to be able to do something like this as a job. If you just win a VTuber audition. Now, I don't think I'm going to be able to be one of the sassy demon girls, as they like to do, because there's plenty of sassy demon girls. As far as I'm aware, like, it's 85% sassy demon girls, 95% ooh, kawaii, I'm just a little cinnamon roll girls, and then, like, 1% a butler. And I'm not going to get in the butler, so I got to go for the cinnamon rolls. I got to be, like, one of the, like, ooh woo, I'm just a little lass. Apply to the Emperor of Japan to be approved as a real VTuber. They might like it. They might be like, this guy, he gets it. This guy's going to be the greatest VTuber we've seen of all time. Oh. What if I just, like, make a VTuber avatar for the one Parkour Civilization stream? Really, it should be Parkour Civilization, but each person has a shot every time they say parkour, and you get, like, 5 people in, so you can try and make it for episode 1. I'll get the surgery to be a VTuber. Or to be an uwu kawaii cinnamon roll. I'd be good at that. Watch, let me be like half of the VTubers I've seen. Thanks for the sub. There we go, I've done it. I'm a VTuber. But I swear there's like 2 brands of VTuber I see. It's either Sassy Demon Lady or Cinnamon Roll, like, funny animal. Have to commit a murder in order to get the Cinnamon Roll certification? Damn. Damn. And like, whenever I see men as VTubers, it's usually like they're oh, I talk like this, and I sound very, I'm very British, and then I'm like, and then I play the video game, and I'm like, I've played the video game real good. VTuber Factory Half-Life 2 sit down, right? Half-Life 3 needs to have him go through the VTuber Factory, or it's fucked on launch. I could do it. I don't even have to put on like a fake British accent like the Americans do when they apply. Also, shout out to that one British VTuber who I have beef with, who I don't know the name of. I couldn't tell you who he is. No idea who I am. I've never actually like spoken to him more than like once. Not even to him. I've never spoken about him more than once. But because my like Japanese teacher in Japan showed me a clip of him in class, I'm like honor bound to kill him. I'm honor bound to destroy this man's life because I was made to watch him in a Japanese class. Yeah, you know who I'm on about. Still dealing with the repercussions of Black Butler. I know nothing about that, and also he might not exist anymore, right? Because they like explode or retire or something. He might not exist anymore, but if he does, I am duty bound to find him and challenge him to single combat. Can't respect it. Can't respect it. He's not. Wait, wait. What? What does that mean? Mods. Take cap away. Came to Japan and experienced cuisine for the first time. I went all the way to Japan, and in the UK, I've never eaten a good meal in my life. This says he's still around? Oh no. I never had a single good meal in the UK. What do you mean? Have I ever gone to anywhere other than my house? No. Cool. All food in the UK is absolute fucking disgusting garbage. And I went to Japan and I ate an onigiri, and then I was like, wowee. This is good. This is proper food. It's just proper. Fucking commit seppuku with mod icons. I can't fucking handle it, man. This man was like going on about like, in Japan you can eat raw eggs. Incredible. Can't do that in the UK. And then you like look up, can you eat raw eggs in the UK? And at the time it was like, yeah. Was it recommended? No, you probably shouldn't like eat raw eggs on a regular basis unless you've got like some real reason to. You should cook them. But you can. We're not America. I went to Japan and I experienced the incredible flavour, and I've been turned away. There's so many fucking things to hate about the UK. Food is a silly one. Motherfucking Americans will make videos about the UK and be like, British food is so silly. Jellied eels? What the hell's a jellied eel? And I'm like, what the fuck is a jellied eel, man? I've never had one in my life. And there's a reaction to Butler VTubers due to VTubers who are 95% hot pink by volume. I don't know what that means, but I feel like I understand it based on vibes. Yeah, so I'm gonna become a Butler VTuber. What if, oh no, what if I was like, what if I like applied to be a VTuber and I just had like the most horrible British accent I can imagine? Cold blimey, governor! No, that wouldn't be it. Lads, we're gonna play some video games. Playing Elden Ring for the 44th time. Let's do it. New game plus 10. Come on, me son. Get a brew in me. Let's get it done. What if I applied to be a VTuber who spoke like that for 4 hours a day? I'm back from Night Patrol. Alfred, play more Elden Ring for me. We need worse VTubers so the good ones can look even better in comparison, and I'm willing to step in. Check my Discord for dank frog noises. Pitch Jack, am I allowed to play them on stream? I don't want to open it and then it fuck up. How do I feel about the two posh British guys going around America and eating food? I'm like whatever on them. It's nice that they're going around and enjoying all this food and showing off. It does feel a bit like, oh my god, a spice! Nothing too weird in there? Excellent. I'm going to switch to this just so I don't accidentally show off my secret DMs. Right. Hang on, video game? Pause menu? No. How do I get into the... There we go. Config, master volume. Let me just turn you down for a second. Oh wait, no, I need to be on hello, because this is Discord technically, right? Let me just play it. Oh! What the fuck? That is insane. How did you do this? How did you make that noise? Mate, that is absolutely bonkers. Lots of practice. What the fuck did you even practice to do that? You like mainline a frog? My man said practice. What the fuck? Oh god, what the fuck is that, man? That's crazy. I need to get you. I need to like make a game just so I can make you a frog in it. I need to develop a video game so I can make you a frog. Froggy? Oh man. Sorry, posh British guys. Yeah, sorry. They like. I think they also did some stuff in the UK where they like fed UK kids American food. I'm just thinking about the frog noises. They fed like UK kids American food, and they were like, "This is an American In-N-Out burger," and then the British kids would be like, "Whoa, I've never had anything like this, mate. It's incredible. This is the best food I've ever had in my life. Wow!" And I'm like, okay, that's Pitch Jack in chat right there, Cap. Pitch Jack's in chat for me. I need to make a frog emo and just call it Pitch Jack. Vibrates when you do a simple growl, and then suddenly suddenly I had new frog noise. What a fucking sentence, man. That's incredible. That's so good. I want to complain about British people, but I also just want to enjoy your frog noise. Suddenly I had a new frog noise. What a fucking thing to say. That's so good. Yeah, anyway, the British. I'm like whatever with it. If they're having fun and they're going around and they're like, wow, this food's really good, I'm like, cool, that's neat. It's cool to see. As long as it's not so much of the like, wow, this is good. I can't believe I've never eaten anything in the UK that tastes like decent. I would be annoyed. Appreciate my excitement. No, man, you should fuck my excitement. You should be excited, man. That's cool as hell. That's so good. Also, I now just have that in my DMs. Don't delete that ever. I haven't downloaded it. I now just have like a Pitch Jack frog noise. I can't ever use it because it will be, you know, I'll have to pay him royalties on it. Can't afford it. But oh god, I've got to pay him royalties for this stream. Oh no. I'll get you a Greg sausage roll. To be fair though, like some of the UK food that like UK people pop off for, I don't like, so. And no, I don't mean beans on toast. I mean like Greg sausage rolls. I don't enjoy hot sausage rolls. I like cold sausage rolls. So I'm not a big like Greg sausage roll guy. Let's give the fight a go. We've got like a good number of levels. Double quick save. This is gonna like fade to black again. It'll be great. Oh, I was gonna time the second one for when he did it again. My buffoonery. Rydia can die. Everyone else I need alive. I really need them to not just immediately get their shit rocked by an attack. New follower alert. Does it actually play the follow alert I've got? Because it should be playing the like Konami intro music, but I don't think that works anymore. I haven't heard it in forever, and I actually have the capability to hear it now. Then I also might not be listening to OBS on my end. Yeah, I don't know if it works anymore. It's fine. I've needed like... Excuse me. I'm like 5 years overdue for like cleaning up my... Yeah, the Police Notes jingle. From cleaning up my OBS and actually implementing shit. I have a thing for shout-outs to play other people's clips that isn't working. I really, really, really love Adam's thing of playing like old clips when he's often doing something else, like he needs to BRB. Most of my like desires for streaming are, what has Adam done that's really cool? I would like to steal that wholeheartedly. I still maintain probably one of my like well, no, he is like my favorite streamer on the platform. but he, like, I just love, like, the shit he does with his stream. Like, someone, Konami should, like, invest a shit ton of money in him to be, like, a brand ambassador and get him, like, eyes on him. He would be ideal for it. The man would pog off for Delta so hard. He'd sell out. British Museum of Streamers. I'm the Royal Armories of streamers. I've got like 12 P90s in my body. Konami would be forgiven if they had, like, imagine if all the MGS5 shit went down, but Adam was like their sole brand ambassador for K-Code. None of the rest of us. It was just Adam and then Perfect Stealth, and they were it. Perfect Stealth would appeal to all the like WoW players, of which I hear there are at least 4, and then Adam would appeal to like the regular people. And with that, you'd hit everyone. Because either you like play WoW or you're just a normal like regular guy. If you're neither of these people and you play any MOBA, you are not a person and I don't respect you. So maybe that's a problem with me. Maybe you play League of Legends. Which one of us is really bad? Sometimes I just like to shit on League. I shouldn't. I should. I can do whatever the fuck I want, man. I'm about to fight Zeramoose. I'm about to fight Scaramouche. This Fandango is about to get done. Are you ready? Scaramouche, can you do the Fandango? Fuck it up. I've been thinking about... Yeah. So, you know, that's been cool. I need to start streaming ZZZ again. But not ZZZ. They added a Vampire Survivors-like game in Zenla's Zone Zero, and I love it, and I'm addicted to it, and I started the stream late because I couldn't stop playing it. Genshin Lingo? Nah. Your primos are about to get gemmed, my guy. You've seen friends who've never played MOBAs get into deadlocks like start watching a friend start a nicotine addiction. I feel like Deadlock gets to hide behind the fact that it's it doesn't look quite like a MOBA, right? It doesn't look exactly correct. None of your MP went back. I thought I would get my MP restored at least. So that's kind of ass. Did genuinely think I would get my MP back at least. I have played regular Vampire Survivors. I deleted it off my phone because I couldn't stop playing it. I was addicted to it, and it was getting in the way of stuff, and I had to remove it from my phone. Because I loved it. Valve, well, Concord was trying to be a hero shooter in a genre that, like, the primary competition is a porn game. Whereas Deadlock is a, like, MOBA whose primary competition is League of Legends, and someone should kill League of Legends. Vamp Survivors was, like, absurd for me, man. I can't... Like, I played so much of it. I was so, like, into it. I've got Balatro now on my phone, and Balatro's really good, but I feel like Balatro requires more brain work, and therefore I'm less likely to get pulled in by it. I honestly don't want you up, Rydia. I want you dead and Edge up. But Balatro requires, like, more brain work. So I feel like it's harder for me to just, like, mindlessly play it, because I have to, like, pay attention. Please do the shifter. Don't do Big Bang. You are a git! I think this stopped you playing more Balatro if you're bad at it? Oh man, I go hard for Balatro, man. I'm hard for Balatro. I love it. Get Kiraja off. Okay, items, Phoenix down. Edge isn't gonna get up, but I would like him to. Straight jorking it. Now Balatro I'm having a good time with. It's you know, it hits the part of my brain that works real good. It works for me. Okay, do you know what, Edge? If you have to be down, you have to be down. I'll live with it. Okay. He'll do the weird shift move, and then we're fine. It hits the pachinko sectors. That's what Vampire Survivors does. That's why pachinko games are, like, so ridiculously overdone. You fucker? You fucker? How dare you? Right, I need Kane to pick up. Need you to live. Oh, you nerds! Bjorking the pianist. I'm bjorking it. What do you mean there's Bjork? Yeah, no, like Vampire Survivors I played like far too much of. I loved it. It was great. And I'll be happy to never touch it again. Not because I disliked it at all. I just played a lot of it and I'm good now. Chingo overdone to not let you win in a complicated, sneaky way. You learn this from Kaiji. There we go. Pachinko like look mad when you see someone play them, and then you're like, whoa, what is this incredible game they're playing? And then you realize it's just some balls falling in a hole. We have on British television, we have a like game show kind of thing where people win money, where it is basically, you know those arcade machines where you put in like pennies and they line up and they just kind of push like back and forth, and they're trying to get like a penny on to push out all the other pennies. It's that, but with like a pachinko element. If that made no sense to you, that's fine. It made no sense to me. I'm waiting for Hades 2 to be out. That's when I'll get Hades 2. I'll miss out on all the cool, unique pre-release dialogue stuff, but I'm sure there's a compilation somewhere. I'm happy to wait. Like Connect 4? No. But I'm gonna say yes. What the hell was it called? We had a game show called Golden Balls, I think it was called, where you would play a variety of games with your balls. You'd play with your balls for a while, and then at the end of it, it would be you and another person, and one ball would say split, and one ball would say steal, and you both have a split ball, and you both have a steel ball, and neither of you know which one the other person's balls are. You know what your balls are, you don't know what the other guy's balls are. So you're looking at their balls, and you're looking at your balls, and you open your ball, and you're either going to pick split, or you're going to pick steal. If you both pick split, the money's 50-50. If you both pick steal, neither of you get anything. If one of you steals and one of you splits, the guy who steals gets everything. And I mostly remember it because there's this really like infamous clip of it where a guy basically looks at the person across from him and goes, I'm going to steal and I'm going to split the money with you afterwards, so you need to pick split, because if you pick steal, we will both lose. And he like was like, and just really upfront about it, and the other guy was like, so you're gonna steal? It's like, yes, I'm going to steal. And then he picked split, and they both split, and it was really nice, and everybody was happy. And that's it. That's like the whole story. Sometimes you just like to talk about things, you know. Sometimes stuff happens, and you're like, huh. Stuff happened. 4 balls, man. 4 balls. It's my favourite Legend of Zelda. Legend of Zelda 4 balls. Have you seen that in the new Legend of Zelda game, Zelda can jump off a cliff holding a boulder and not die? Unlike Link, who would jump off a cliff and hold a boulder and die. Zelda fans, stay winning, man. Okay, great. Zemu's breath. We're doing it. We're still going. It will never end. Is my VTube model going to be Zemu's breath? Yes. There is a reason it's not Legend of Link, that's true. I hope that Zelda game has sold like gangbusters, or well enough for it to pique Nintendo into being interested in doing more stuff. It does feel kind of crazy that this is Zelda. Is it Zelda's first ever playable outing in a Legend of Zelda game? Whoa. Like, properly. It's crazy that Nintendo gave CDI. Do we count the CDI? Someone does, not me. What about the evidence? First time you'd ever heard of it? Really? I mean, it got like a fairly solid marketing push. I've got a friend of mine who is like seemingly very much enjoying it. Most woke console. Fuck. That's why we don't talk about the CDI. Not in this chat. Woke, not the woke CDI. No, wait, because it's like an old thing before woke was invented. We're like, oh man, back when things were simple. God, how the fuck did we get to this point, man? How did we invent this shit? CDI, more like DEI. We need to go back to when it was CDI, not DEI. Back when plumbers didn't wear ties. I remember Limited Run pushing that loads. Piss check you're gonna buy. It does look really cool. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, like, because like the first Princess Peach game, or the only Princess Peach game that I can think of, involves you basically fighting with as her emotions, and the end of the game is that Princess Peach gets a vibrator and proceeds to jork her peanuts into like the sunset. Because, like, the ending of the Princess Peach game... In fact, the ending of the Princess Peach game doesn't just imply that Princess Peach is about to go masturbate, but that your mother also does, and it is the funniest shit. It is phenomenal stuff. I cannot believe Nintendo made a game like that, and then Princess Peach never got her own game again, and I think that that's misogynistic. I think she should be back and refreshed and better than ever. I'm looking it up because I need to, like, I keep, every time I say it I think it's a fever dream, and then I look it up and I'm like, it's real. Princess Peach game ending. Oh no, wait, because Showtime came out. I forgot Princess Peach got a second video game, probably to hide the first video game. Maybe since you're getting like 1,400 in vacation money. Fucking hell. What was the DS game? What was the DS game called? Super Princess Peach? Okay, so hang on a minute, here we go. The ending text of Super Princess Peach. The Vibe Scepter has strange and mysterious powers, that's for sure. Somewhere someone might possibly be using it right now. Your mum's been laughing happily a lot? Maybe. Just maybe. The Vibe Scepter is hidden somewhere away in her house. And I'm like, what? I'm like, what the fuck? I'm linking this. This is gonna kill my metrics. I'm linking it in chat. I need you guys to see it. There's no community note on it, so it's real. Ah, my Twitch chat doesn't work on my phone. Well, you'll never find out again. Itachi got paid for that one. Well, it doesn't work. I can't, like, post it, but that's fine. Wait, there's a bit about the dad. Oh, it's someone somewhere someone might possibly be using it right now. Your dad got mad at you the other day, you say? Your mum's been laughing happily a lot? Maybe, just maybe, the Vibe Scepter is hidden away in your house somewhere. This is good, man. Abe not approved. You wish you'd bought the 30th anniversary PS5 Pro now? If you were going to get a PS5 Pro, yeah, I'm mad at you. I'm, like, mad at you more for not getting the anniversary edition than anything else. And also because you don't kiss me goodnight anymore, but that's, like, a big one. That's why Princess Peach didn't get a game until the Switch. Because Abe stepped in, and then he got doohickied, and after he got doohickied, you know what we got? Princess Peach Showtime. I'm just saying, the timing's suspicious. I ain't never heard of that weird, like, cult that the guy claimed to do it for. What I have heard of is Princess Peach and the Vibe Scepter. So I'm just saying, my conspiracy, Abe was holding her back. Call it Mishima Hitachi. There probably is. If I could go into a Don Quixote in Japan, I bet you I could find a Hitachi 1 crossed over with Tekken. I bet it's somewhere in a Don Quixote. He did it to free the Peach from the Vibe Scepter. Your mum's been laughing a lot lately? Your dad's mad? Your dad is angry? Cool. Maybe your mum's jorking her peanuts. Maybe she's doing it. That's a DS game, man. A DS game that was like, the entire crux of the game was Princess Peach has her own video game and she fights with her feelings. Your dad's too busy at work? Your mum keeps laughing with the gardener she hired recently, despite the fact that you don't have a garden? Maybe, just maybe, the Vibe Scepter is hidden somewhere in his house. Oh. Me going to my dad and being like, are you mad because of Mum's Vibe Scepter after playing the Princess Peach DS game? Papa? You feel like DS game doesn't give a shit about ratings? I mean, this is like the very, very end of the game, right? So this would require the ratings thing to get all the way to the end and be paying attention to the ending. I need to go heal, so I'm going to turn encounters off and leave. Like, it would require the ratings body to have paid a full attention to the ending of this game after they got to it, and I just don't believe it. Talk about a wand of Gamelon. Has your mum been laughing a lot lately? Maybe, just maybe the wand of Gamelon is in her house. Oh. God, where's the, like, heal for here? You have to go so far back, man. Old games were cooked. How did anyone do this? I actually have to change the music to fucking Dragon Quest. It is such a big... It is just the Dragon Quest thing. It's so good. Right. Popper Cottage. Got my life revealing at the end that everyone was the dream of a child in a coma after car wreck in which they were the only survivor. See, that's like an E for everyone story. We like that. We can fuck with that. What's the talking about comas? Driver San Francisco is like one of my favorite car games. You know, a good car game? Got any good car games? It's one of my favorite car games, and I wish it had been able to get a sequel in a similar style. That's a good ass game, man. I need another Driver San Fran. What I also need is to get Need for Speed Most Wanted for the PlayStation Vita again, which in fact no, I did have. I had, and then I lost my account and I didn't have it anymore, but it was still installed and sometimes it would play. I miss that shit, man. I lived the good era of video games when stuff would just work sometimes, you didn't know why. Oh, I just realized Big Bang is probably getting weakened by having a full party, and not having a full party is gonna, like, screw me up. Shout out to the one sitcom that ended with the show being imagined a snowball by an autistic kid. I'm sorry? What the fuck did you just say to me? Oh no, let's get some more levels. Let's just get levels. I'm not really that fussed. I'm not going to beat Final Fantasy IV the correct way. Can't have games with coma stories anymore because the industry is too woke. That is a good joke. That is a respectable joke. That is going to go in my respectable jokes book. The industry is too woke to have coma games. Shout out to Scrubs for having an entire storyline where a guy's in a coma and his wife is kind of hot. And everybody's like, wow, hot coma wife, I can't wait to bang her. That was a weird thing. Do you remember Scrubs? Scrubs was a TV show that had some good moments. And then some not so good moments. And we will finish Final Fantasy IV. I keep saying it, but we will finish Final Fantasy IV and then go to Final Fantasy V and it'll be great. It'll be great. We're gonna have a grand old time with 5, with Bart's, Bart Simpsons. I don't know anyone in Final Fantasy V. I keep saying Bart Simpsons. Ugh. I am edging the finale of this fantasy. Honestly, I'm edging the finale of most of my fantasies. Most of them involve Prof. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. Scam. Honestly, if I can get around where show us Saint Elsewhere. That sounds really familiar. Is that so? That's the snowball coma. Gotcha. Really, you learn Meteor. Okay. That might be useful. Right, what are we? We're level 60s? Frick it. Let's do it again! In that famous quote by that unproblematic fellow, I think. I don't know. Frick it, we'll do it live. He wasn't a bad guy. Who was it? It was like Bill O'Reilly? What the fuck happened to Bill O'Reilly? Is that the name? I was going to say Cosby O'Reilly or Bill Cosby, but neither of those are right. What happened to Bill O'Reilly? Like, are we... He touched some women at work? Oh, I thought he would just have a podcast and everybody would watch him then. Man, he, like, just missed out, right? Because if he had held off for, like, a couple more years, he would have been prime... He would have been in the prime time to, like, get big money from big grifting. I'm just saying, tonight, pour one out for Bill O'Reilly, man. He could have had it all. He could have had it all. He was like the one of the architects. He's probably like one of the biggest contributors, because he was in the era of Fox where they were like, hey, technically we're not news, so what we say is fine. And then they're like, Fox News, here's the news of today. The hive mind of the left are coming to steal your children. And then in court they'd be like, but we're not the news. Like, no one's gonna think that they're not gonna tune in and be like, this is real. It's so absurd. Who would ever believe this? And then they'd start by going, you should believe this. The liberals are gonna steal your guns. Man, what a time. What a time. A horrible time that we don't escape, but still what a time. You used the crystal. You chose the dark path. You're bound forever by darkness. Meteor. Scrimblim, scrimblim, scrim. Which now recurring showing you that a non-substantial amount of conservatives believe the government can conjure. I saw that! Like, people posting about being like, wow, the government created a Cat 4 hurricane. What the fuck do you mean? What, and then they sent a load of money out to fix it? I assume it was like, it's like an election ploy is what they think. It's to make them look good. Or to kill the people who would vote for them. We are cooked. He has the weather change airstrike from MGS5. We're fucking donezo, man. My government has recently announced like a £20 billion investment. Bear in mind, they've been going on about how there's no money to fix anything. We have no money to solve a single problem. We're now announcing a £20 billion investment in a technology that pretty much only exists so that you can keep using fossil fuels. It's like a carbon capture technology that is wildly unproven, not very well regarded as like a solution to the problem, and is ultimately the worst possible choice you could make than just like converting to a more sustainable like energy source. We're sticking 20 billion in that because someone gave one of our MPs DJ booth in Ibiza. It's incredible. It is the Jewish space laser thing all over again. Hunger for it. We're fucked. We're fucked, but you know what? I lived at the same time as Final Fantasy IV, and it's pure Kina. So, you know, maybe I wasn't gonna like see my 80s. Maybe the world is gonna burn in nuclear fire, but I got to watch as Yang and Sid keep my focus and tell me not to die, while they slowly restore the health of my party, and I feel renewed vigor to take on Zeromus, the dark creature of the Lunarian forces. You know, the animals are leaving. What's the thing? The animals are leaving, the bees are all dying, or something like that. Crystal, throw, knife. You don't do anything. You jump, and you use Comet. Why not? Or Meteor. Sorry, Meteor. I'm gonna be fucking ready. Do it. I wanted you to do it. Get Fuma Shurikened? Then you're going to cast a Cura to try and top it all off a little bit. The bees are suing us. Right, get off some heals. Top everyone off a little bit. God, you honestly don't do fuck, do you? Jump. Big Bang is gonna hurt. Throw. Please live. Appreciate that. This thing, an alien. Yeah, sorry, we're on the moon. Pitch Jack, we're on the moon. This is a Lunarian alien. It's all very Kino. I can tell you that much at least. Open the face of despair. That's true. What if I just fight Zeromus in real life? Maybe then I'll save everyone. Well, what the fuck do you mean, well? You cannot be out here using whirl on me, my guy. What the fuck is that about? Okay, get the throw off. Get the Kiraja off. That's big. I haven't seen the first episode of Uzumaki. I haven't watched an anime in ages. I need to watch the Dan, whatever it's called. Dan. Oh, I could have been using you to heal. Just to cut. Fuck you, man. What the fuck? What the fuck? Hijima does love it. I could have been using Rydia to heal. That's what I'll do on the next run. Actually, I'm just going to go straight into another run. And I will use Rydia to heal. Throw a Fuma Shuriken again. X Potion. Space Dandy, I heard, was good. Again, not something I've seen. Big Bang Attack! Fucking, like, Vegeta out here. Oh god, my nose, man. Done, man. I have an elixir. I can pop one elixir. Dan is pretty good so far. Oddly peen focused so far. Fair. Apparently they changed Obama. Obama is in the manga and they've changed him with like generic white president. And I'll never forgive them. I might be able to survive this. If you don't kill on this turn, I can Phoenix down Rosa. And maybe get a turn where she can heal. It's Jova. It's never Jova. This fucker's about to get Biden blasted. Oh, you cunt. Fuck. I was so upset about that. I should have won that. Rydia should also be summoning to heal everyone. I don't need Rydia to do damage. Tsubada! I have to sit through this, like, cutscene every time, man! Right, why the fuck did Square Enix do this to me in Kingdom Hearts? How do they do this in Final Fantasy IV and then do it again? You Biden blast me with 5G. I can't use Meteor because it looks like he counts as Meteor. So, Rydia summons Azura. Cecil casts Cura? I have 2 offensive characters and 2 defensive characters. Sorry, I have 2 offensive characters and 3 defensive characters. Get your 5G horse off my lawn. Get your 5G towers out of my that there lawn, man. We had I think it was a 5G tower installed in my university city that I believe, and this I don't remember. I remember seeing graffiti of people telling them to not install the 5G tower because of the like brainwaves, and then the tower never got installed. And I don't know if that graffiti was part of a like more concerted effort to stop them from doing it, but that tower didn't get installed. In fact, I think it got removed. And the only thing I have to confirm that is my flawed memory. I do genuinely think we are in a position now to win this. The statue remains. Look. Look. We live in a funny era. We live in a funny era where we make decisions based on how funny they are. No, this time I'll stop you. It's time for you to disappear. Zeramus, take Meteor. Cheap viewers on part dot. Whoa. Possible ban evader. What do you mean fucking possible ban evader, mate? That's a... There's a definite ban of Ada. Cheaper viewers, sign me up. I really like the idea of someone in chat, like, clicking on it, being like, "Oh, I could view for even less. I can get a discount on my energy bills. Fuck yeah." I got a glimpse of Fusoya turning into a slime, and it made me laugh. Like, there's a like a couple second window when you can see him, and he's just a little dude. If I live up my host club fantasies, oh god. Hey Sig, do you want to go to Japan and just go to a host club and get hired as like a duo? What if we get hired as like an Uke and Seme duo? Would you like to catch or pitch? Lord. Recently read a book for your course about host clubs? Wow. That shit's so dire. Yeah. Look, man, we're all fucking cooked. Doesn't matter where you are. We are cooked as hell. The world is ending. The animals are leaving. Oh. Let us... Yay. The children have... Could you guys, like, be in the fucking... Why do you need to be on... Like, come to the moon. I don't trust in my power. In fact, you say trust in my power, and I need to use yours. And yet we can still defeat Aromas. Okay. The Osaka Love Fee film opening in another tab for weeks now. Yeah, well, you'll get to it. I finally closed my university email, like, pin tab, because I can't access it anymore. I haven't been able to access it for, like, a couple weeks. But I had it there as, like, an in case. Like, what if I could log in? I don't know why. Right. Okay. Cecil, you're on utility. What's all this do? You're gonna throw a knife. You don't do anything. You're gonna use spider silk, actually. You're gonna be prepared to summon a Zero when I need it. Flare! Oh, I used your Karaja way too early. Hello, Pequod. What happened to your computer? Yeah, we should go to a host club. Leave with a $700 bill. It'd be sick. They'll give us a $700... I didn't know they made $700 bills, but that's cool. We would get one in Japan? Throw Fuma. Throw Fuma. Do it. Do it, you fucking know. Yeah. Nothing happened to your computer? Oh, that's good. I'm glad nothing happened. You just do fuck all, don't you, man? Summon Azura. I'm kind of counting on Azura to do a heal, even though it's random. Does any of your ninjutsu do anything useful? No, not really. Chuck Fuma? Throw Kazumariam. Take my Fuma. Rerun the most basic for the lady who played the main character of the follow show. The problem with being competitive and not very good is you're just sort of angry all the time. That's why I just commit to not being very good. I'm not competitive, but I'm also definitely not very good, so it kind of balances. Vendrop had the wrong partition style, so 3D printer. What the fuck, man? Your 3D printer's refusing your orders? You should kill that thing. Any technology that doesn't listen to your orders should be murdered. Remember, if you own a printer and it stops listening to you, you should kill it. A regular printer, not a 3D one. They're more expensive. Okay, good. Azura comes in. Do another heal. Oh, you sassy minx. I'll have that. Do it. Do it, you fucking nerd. Do it. I want you to do it. I want you to kill me. I don't. Honestly, please don't kill me. Summon Azura. Man, I'm making it, man. This is the set. The problem I have no way to restore my MP. So the second I run out of MP, I lose. Pequod, I'm living it. I'm surviving. Bio fucking hurts, though. Because bio plus an attack. Good. Oh, God. Oh, God. Attack! I got really confused for a second there. Kuraja. Kira. Azura. I didn't know what I was going to do with Edge when I, like, ran out of stuff to throw. I just was kind of looking at it. Cura does so little. Please heal. Oh, you fucker. Attack. No, I'm so slow on getting to Curaja. Oh, okay. Losing Rydia hurts because she was like my good healer. Heal up Edge. Edge. Fucking throw Excalibur at him, man. Who cares? Holy shit, Excalibur's got... He healed off that? Yeah, she's running out of MP too quick. I guess just attack. He reflects attacks though, man. Absurd well with no apparent meaning, refused to exit. I would like to exit right now. Oh man, this is like, this isn't the run, but we're so close to having the run. This just doesn't feel right. I just don't think I'm going to make it there. Losing Rydia's heals is really unfortunate. Fuck off. Blair using ass, man. What was that about? Edge, you do no damage? What's wrong with you? Throw the light sword. I don't know if that's going to do me any good, but just chuck the light sword at him. Okay, that's a good time for Big Bang, because I'll have a strong heal on it. Get double cures. All Edge, no cock. Throw gun gear at him? I don't know, man. Like, throw whatever the fuck you got. If you got it, chuck it. Kirajo? That's gonna hurt. Of course it is. Jump. A bad jump, because Kane's gonna come down and potentially not be healed. Throw. I don't know, man. Chuck the Wyvern Lance at him? Oh, I need Kane to come down and get healed. Don't shift. Oh, you little... Oh, wait, no, okay. Kane, I need you to thank fuck for that. You came down way too late, man. Chuck the Blood Lance? Throw my random magic weapons at the boss. Look, one of them will work. If it wasn't going to work, why would they let me do it? Pop everyone off. Kane, could you jump so this doesn't hit you? Not the Kiraja. I need the Kiraja to hit you. I need you to jump. So, I am chucking every weapon in my inventory at this man in the hopes it will do something. So much damage, man. That's so much damage. Kiraja, Kira, throw. Sure, chuck that one. This is a run at least. I don't really know how much HP this thing has, so I don't know if we're anywhere near close. Ah! I have to hold out on my jumps, man. When that Big Bang comes in, it's really bad. Throw the Avenger. White magic, Cura. Cura's literally just a top up. This is gonna this don't you dare. Fucking hate you so much, man. I hate you so much. You don't deserve any love. All of the love that you believe that you're owed should be ripped away from you. What the fuck do you mean, Meteor? In what world is that legal? Cura? Jump? Throw? You piece of shit. You're not going to live this, are you? Oh, you lived! Fucking throw the blood sword. White magic. Kiraja, Kiraja, Kiraja. Come here, come here. Take the blood sword, you nerd! Oh, Kane's down? Fuck. Come on, come on, come on, come on. White magic? Why is he using Meteor now? Are we in like a Meteor phase? We can dodge Meteor. Don't use Big Bang again and I'll be happy. Don't hit Rosa. Oh, that's the good stuff. Take Mage Masher. Take, like, everything. That's a Kiraja. That's a Kira. He's not even hitting. Oh, if he stays in this, I might be fine. I just need him to stay in this. Just use Meteor again. Just use Meteor again. It'll be funny. I'm gonna chuck Defender at you. Yeah. Use Meteor again. It's funny. We're all laughing with you, bro. We're all laughing. We're all fine. We're all. What a goof. Yeah. That's easy, man. That's easy, man. It just took me leveling up like 15 times. Rip Ridier and Kane. As long as evil exists in the hearts of the living, I cannot perish. Through the bite of these. Look, man, you got to channel your idols when you have a good moment. Well done. I had no idea you all possess such strength. Perhaps the people of the blue planet have evolved beyond us Lunarians already. Yep. Zeramus' last words bother me, though. As long as evil exists. True evil will never die. Every living creature has at least a touch of evil in its heart alongside goodness. They've never fucking moved on, have they? It's always been about this shit. It's always been about this shit. Never been about anything else. It's always been about this. Fucking Kingdom Hearts. As long as there's light and darkness, the overworld and underworld, it will be so. Good exists because evil exists, and it was your good that destroyed Zemu's evil. Oh, stop it. What are you talking about? I was surprised Emus didn't try to control you. I'm sure you've got enough evil inside you. No. Well, it's time I returned home. What will the rest of you do now? I think we'll go home too. I have heard of Skibbity Toilet. Yes, as people are worried about us. I see. I'm glad you have such wonderful friends. I look forward to the day we meet again.
May I come with you?
You wish to join me?
Yes, I cannot return home. Not after all I've done. I would very much like to meet my father's pupil.
Ah, yes, Lunarian blood flows in your veins. Very well, come along. But you must be ready for a long, long sleep.
I am. Thank you. You sounded worried when you called my name, Cecil. Does this mean you've forgiven me? How foolish of me, of course not. I've caused too much suffering for that.
Part of the Host Club book you read was how Japanese society is a literal dichotomy between those who have hope and those who give in to despair. Fuck off with the Danganronpa capitalization of that. I see that! Do not capitalize that shit in my chat. You are not going to Danganronpa me in here. We're off to spend many years in slumber. We pray that the blue planet will be peaceful forevermore. Come. Ugh! It's the second Final Fantasy to do that to me. Yes. Super high school level host. Cecil. Are you certain you want to part this way? Easier, brother.
Hi, everyone.
Cecil. Goodbye, my brother.
Cecil. Give me a hug. We've made a hug sprite. Do it. I invented a hug sprite just for this moment. Give me one. Give me a little one.
You fuckers, you invented a hug sprite and you didn't use it for this? Which moon are we on? How many moons? One born of a dragon bearing darkness and light will rise to the heavens over the still land. Super high school level host, man. Fucking Danganronpa up in chat. How did I beat Final Fantasy IV and I got to deal with Danganronpa? Like a dragon? The moon's light eternal brings a promise to earth with bounty and grace. We're on the moon, you pissed on. For long, the moon would set forth on a voyage once more, seeking out its light. We can't say take that Obama Pequod. He's taken enough hits recently, now that he's been, like, nixed from Dan. He's been 86'd from it, man. It's fucked up. Though shed blood time's march keeps the two separated, one on Earth, one on the moon. And that wizard came from the moon. Final Fantasy IV's sick as hell, man. I was bad at it. Like, I screwed up at the end. I messed up at the finale for this. That is on me. But it is very cool. We went to the moon. I cannot overstate how kind of fucking radical it is that we went to, like, hell and we went to the moon. The Tower of Babel rised from the depths. We shall begin today's training. Yes? Where's Palom? Oh no, not again! Palom! No, Palom, get out of there! And then I cast Blizzard at the creatures we encountered in Mount Ordeals. Look at the frogs, man. I love the frog sprites. Whack! We never got to hear the end of Palom's story. After the concussion, they drowned in the nearby river. Palom, bereft by guilt, took on their appearance, moved out to a distant prison in the middle of nowhere, and proceed to terrorize Claire Redfield in the upcoming Code Veronica remake. The frogs need voice acting. The frogs do need voice acting! If you want to find out what the frogs are saying, you just listen to this. It's so good, man. It's so fucking good. Wow. How many times you can be late to training? The elder's really angry. Oh. Ambiance. How many times do I have to scold you before you learn? It'll be years before you're even half the age Teller was. As punishment, you must train twice as hard as your sister today. That's not fair. I think it's very fair. She was freaking me out, man. Oh, you come to realise you have responsibilities. You're heir to the throne. I know. God. You might stay like you know, but your actions do otherwise. Yep. Correct words here would be yes, sir. Did Edge just do like... Edge did a 360. He did a 360 to make it so he only had to do a 1-2 block jump rather than 2 block jumps. Oh, they talked to you look like Chio from Azumanga Daioh. Can't help but think about Rydia though. Oh, hubba. Your Highness, have you listened to anything I said? You get back here, you little piece of shit. He turned around 360 and walked away. What a courageous young lady. Yes, I thought she'd never really come back. Rydia, why do I have bangs when you don't know we didn't have bangs? How do I be like you? What the fuck are you on about, mate? Oh, it's the X-Men bit. It's that one bit from the X-Men films where it's like, girl who kills everything she touches. I wish they could cure me. Woman who creates lightning with her hands. We don't need a cure. What do you mean? It doesn't matter what we look like. Even if you have weird fangs and nobody loves you, I look like a cool green lady. Alright, the future looks bright for the land of summons. Indeed, I'm sure she'll get more beautiful by the day. Important thing is what you're like on the inside, not outside. I just happen to have a fucking cool looking outside. Isn't that right, Cecil? Don't turn and look at me. Didn't Yang get the shit kicked out of him by his wife? Honey! A queen now. Try calling me my king instead of honey. I know, but I can't stop being so formal. Oh no, it's time for training. Time for me to go Goku. Yeah. I'm about to teach all my Krillin boys the Kamehameha. Honey, a king shouldn't be. Not so that I think Yang will create a wonderful kingdom. I'm the former king, but I wear the crown. We couldn't really figure it out with Yang. We wouldn't put it on. It would affect his stats too much. Remember this guy? I thought this guy would be important. Uranus. Hey, you talking about the paladin again for us? I will. Only after I finish my work. You want the castle back where it was, right? Yeah. That's a promise, right? Anna. Hope you're watching over me. I'm helping the people of Damsian. I'm caring for the people as I care for you, like I said you should. I said I would. Hope you and Tell are having a fine time together. Criminy, lovely job. He was like important for a while. Valio. I need to repair Castle Great Haste. Your Majesty, don't have enough materials. Take apart tanks and remove any useful pieces. Ain't nothing to worry about with war anymore. This is what I'm just imagining all of them sound like. Well, I wonder how Cecil and his friends are doing. We almost forgot to tell you. Team Sir Cecil and Lady Rose were to become new King, Queen, Baron. Oh my. We have been invited to the coronation ceremony. How lovely. The daughter of Chucky will kill them all. Your Majesty, you're not able to fix Castle at all. I'm the king, I can do whatever I want now. Go take part some tanks. Lalio. Me? Gimgea. It is the Vivi Gnome Kingdom. Cecil. Rosa. I cannot bring myself to face you both, not yet. I must test myself as you did, Cecil, and mount ordeals. I will train until I've surpassed my father as a dragoon. Only then shall I return to Baron. Did we get the good end? Is it After Years that has like a good end and a bad end? Because I think After Years has like 2 or 3 different endings depending on how many people live. Or don't remember that bit with Kane on the SNES. It could be a like a thing because the After Years, does the After Years follow Kane? What is it? I don't have any input here. You have to see this. The moon is a wizard. He's on his way. I don't know the new. I may have already found out about the 2 moons and completely forgotten. Honestly, in most media, if I'm on a moon, I'm going to assume it's the only moon. And then I play Lethal Company, and I'm like, let's go to 12 moons. Speaking of Lethal Company. Oh wait, I don't think I can do Lethal Company tonight. I think there was potentially IRL Lethal Company tonight, and I'm not about for it. Which is sad. No instant replay Lethal for me. There's always hope. Ugh. What's wrong, Cecil? I thought I heard my brother's voice. Really? I couldn't tell for sure, but forget it. It was probably my imagination. Hey, what you doing? Get ready. We must lost track of time. Christ. Go to play Smooch Face all you want later. You can bang my daughter whenever you like, just not right now, mate. Gotta go to the ceremony. Come on, let's get it done. Then we'll have one of those really weird moments where you're getting it busy and we like, oh, we'll put a little sign on the door implying that we all know what's going on, but we're not going to say what's going on. Get some makeup. Fucking hell, Sid. Fucking era you. I mean, I know what era you're from. What do you mean get some makeup on you? Her sprite looks fine. Can't wait to see everyone again. It's been so long. Cecily, are you ready? Yes, I'm ready. I'm ready. I must adorn my own face with muck-up. It wasn't my imagination. I heard my brother's voice say, nerd. Get fucking wrecked, nerd. You lost to that boss like 4 times, man. Just in this stream. He never had a brother. I heard my brother's voice say. Hang on a minute. What brother? I'm gonna like eat your ass out, Sig. I've got hope and despair stuck with me now. I'm like, wow, these guys are full of capital H hope. There's no capital D despair in this game anymore. I had you fucking pegged, man. You can't be going around capitalizing hope and despair in other people's chats. I'll find you. I'll arrest you for it. He's off his meds. At the start of the ceremony, they're like, by the way, Cecil, don't forget to take your meds. And he takes like one. And he's Lin-Manuel Miranda from that one House episode when he's in an insane asylum. He's like, ah, man, I thought I was a cool Final Fantasy IV guy, not Lin-Manuel Miranda. These cutscene bits are great. Like, they do a lot with what they have limited to do with, right? You get a lot of character in all of the different movements and, like, work they do. You know, he's very polite. He's, you know, acknowledging everyone. It's great. It's so good. Like, video games never got better. Oh, Edge. He's edging. He's edging. It honestly kind of looks like he's hunched over because he's got a stiff and he doesn't want it to see. Bro, Edge, stop looking away, man. One of you will be sacrificed on my side, and one of you will be sacrificed on my wife's side to cement our wedding. Oh, they're waving at me! Bro, video games never got better than this. That's crazy. Fans across the globe, both past and present, and to the crew who brought the originals to life, we offer our profound and heartfelt thanks. I believe that's been at the end of all of them, right? And I've just forgotten. And to Lowered Broadsheet, you're banned. Okay, so 4 being the first introduction of ATB, I believe. I don't think we had it prior. ATB is still ATB. It was very quick in this one, and it led to some interesting moments of like planning around it, but not often, right? It wasn't super frequent that it happened. The final boss had the big one, and that was a lot of fun. Setting wise, feel nice when they get and you at the credits. It's nice, right? It's like, oh, I was there too. Setting wise, this game fucking slaps, right? Going down to like the Underdark and Hell, going to the moon is like wild. Hopping on the old lunar whale, going up to the moon and being like, oh yeah, by the way, there's been aliens, is so good. I think 5 has a more focused team, and I'm looking forward to that. I think because 2 does this where you have a bunch of different characters, 4 does it where you have a bunch of different characters, Moon's Haunted. 3 gives you a semi-set party and then a guest spot that gets changed. So I'm looking forward to maybe having a more set cast again. Spirit scrolls through the production, babies in the instance, and you for playing on easy. That's me. And you for using the boost feature. But it's like, of the 4, it's hard because I played like the other 3 a while ago now. I still think 1 is my lowest ranked. I'm not going to give it credit for being 1. That other Final Fantasy fans can do that. As a noted Final Fantasy not fan, despite the fact that I like them and I play them all and I enjoy them. Other Final Fantasy fans can do that. 1 is still my lowest. I like 2 a lot. I don't rate 2 lowly because I didn't like it. I think 2 does a lot of really cool stuff, but 2 then comes next because 3... 3 and 4 both do the world thing in like different ways. That's hard. I think like the spectacle of going to the moon is really cool, and the entire QA stuff is really cool. They should be credited here. All of them. Is really cool. I do think the way that 3 opens the map, like you start on what looks like the world map and then it expands and you're like, I'm on a tiny island in this massive world, and then you're underwater and like the sea level changes is really cool. But 4 has aliens, man. It's hard. I think 3 and 4 might be currently tied for me in terms of the classics. Gameplay wise, it's the same thing, really. I don't have a lot to say about the gameplay of it. Have I ever read Hunter x Hunter? I've not read Hunter x Hunter, but I do know to call it Hunter x Hunter, so that's at least something. And I know who Gon is, and that's about it. Yeah, gameplay wise, it's like still not really getting me most of the time. A lot of the time I feel like I'm just kind of hitting attack, but there has been a lot of moments where I've been doing other stuff. I think I got Bahamut, and then Bahamut just kind of like carried me for a while, and then I got punished by it. Bahamut was the dragon-like tail sword from Dark Souls. I thought I could use it forever, and then it caught me at the end. Play that that Final Fantasy over to you. Do it. Oh no, it's the... Isn't this the dungeon-like crawl music? Oh no, this is the... When you're flying around, I think? I like Cecil as like a storyline. I really like... It's hard to remember back this far, but you know, the start where you're kind of part of the evil empire, and then you're working and you like kill a load of civilians. That was cool, and then you stopped killing civilians and I was less into it. No, but it's a cool start. I like the setting a lot. I do think 3 and 4 very much kind of match for me in a lot of ways. The lore does open up. I think 4... I'm giving 3 a few more points because it came before 4. Which maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I shouldn't. 3's hard because I'm trying to remember like the finer details of 3. And the problem is it's the same with 4. I will forget the finer details and I'll be purely vibes based. I remember my vibes for 3 like going harder than for 4. But 4's got a lot of cool shit that I'm going to forget and I'll feel bad about when I do. I like the cast a lot. I like the variety of characters you meet, or the different kind of world building you do. Maybe I would have liked a bit more when they were having the big fight against the giant. I think I would have liked a bit more with that. I don't know what. They give you so many party members. It does feel like a shame that in that finale segment, or in any segment, it was a solo party, right? I know 6 does some multi-party stuff at one point, but it is a shame that in this one you have all of these characters you've been meeting and like getting to know, and you don't have a lot of leeway in what that looks like at the end. The Evangelion suit? Yeah, I need to be like in one of those JSDF tanks that are useless against the angels. But like when they were coming in at the end to heal everyone, I think that was cool. I would have maybe liked to have seen something more with that. I think it would have been more interesting if they could have done like a dual party thing. Or just had like maybe slightly more options. Kane comes in quite late and is like, I'm good now again. And that feels a bit flat. I think I wouldn't have minded if sort of Kane comes back. Or like you get to the point when it's like make the final push. And then Kane is an option that you can go get and recover. Like maybe you go to the Mount of Ordeals and he's there and he's been training. And maybe you can pick up some of the old party members. And like when you go into the final fight, you've got more options. But, you know, this is like a however old year, you know, they have a lot of ideas that they then worked on right there. Final Fantasy 6, more loose with the party customization. You have a more, like I know 6 because I've played a good chunk of 6 years and years and years ago. And I know the way 6's party kind of shakes out. I never got to, like, the big point, if you know what I mean by that. I never got to the big point. 33-year-old game, man. We're going to get to Final Fantasies I'm older than at some point. That's crazy. That's fucked up. Phil Rogers. But yeah, no, like, very happy with this one. Music's, of course, always on point. Of course, the music's always on point. It's a Final Fantasy game. You show me a Final Fantasy game with bad music, I'll show you a hearing aid, man. Like, they always know what they're doing. That man's name is Lewis John Summerscales. Incredible. What else were you going to be other than a designer? Oh, excuse me. Also, I will say, really fucking cool there, playing as Edge and having Edge finally feel like he was useful as I throw my entire inventory at the final boss. This is like... I would love to have a bigger audience. Not for any monetary reasons, but if I had a bigger audience and there was someone in that audience who could do animation, I would love an animation of my final fight there, because I just want to see, like, the animation of, like, Rosa desperately trying to keep everyone alive while Cecil, like, barely helps, Kane jumping up every 5 seconds to get out of there, Rydia just, like, fully eating shit, and then Edge going, here's everything from our pockets, and just lug at it. It'd be so cool. Otherwise, because we just start throwing everything I have in them. It's so good. Also, it's nice because like Edge for a lot of the game has not felt very good. Kane sitting in the Dragoon cuck chair above the screen. A lot of like Edge has not felt great for me in most of the game. I think because a chunk of his damage comes from throwing stuff, and I've been avoiding doing that. But if you don't have the elixir problem too hard, when you get to the final fight, it's very funny. Like, the fact that you get just a regular-ass knife, and the knife does 9999 damage. I don't know what he threw that caused the boss to heal, but that was funny as well. God, yeah, like, the idea of seeing, like, an animation of that fight would be funny as fuck. So you gotta tell your parents about me, man. You gotta give your parents a business card with twitch.tv/vaguelysomeone on it. Make sure your ma and pa know I'm the place to go. To see what the fuck you guys are doing. I want to see more people see me so I can get more people seeing me so I can get them to go see Adam. I need them on Adam. I need everyone on Adam. I want to be on Adam, and if I can't be on Adam, I need you guys on it. Akiyama's in this game? The Yakuza 4 are here? Look at that big fuck-ass Square Enix logo that just kind of... it just looks really weird here. You could have done like a start. No, you can't do a stylized version because brand guidelines are really strict these days. Square Enix.jpg. The end. And thank you, gamer. You're the one who made this possible. That's my real voice. I don't speak in it much. Cool screensaver for you. I have to hit a button, right? This isn't a like... I'll just be here until I hit a button. Yes. I will save my completed save data on file 1. And on file 2. You always save it twice. That's a good video game, man. What a fun little time this is. And now New Game Plus. So what happens if I load this? Is there... Is there anything like in a post-game? Let me turn off encounters. I'm assuming there's something in a post-game. I also really like the music. Man, you're on the fucking moon! They're so good! Game just idles on the end screen on NES. I imagine there's not really. Let me pull up. I actually haven't had the guide up all stream. So do you know what? Let's bring the guide up that I was using and have a look. I'd also like to thank... I should have done this for the other guides. Maybe I should remember to do it in the future. I would like to thank the user who made the walkthrough and achievements guide, Lilat, I believe. I would like to thank Lilat for their guide. It was a good guide. They just have a cleanup thing of fighting some enemies that drop stuff. Wait, what? Hang on. You have enemies that drop enemy items? There are enemies that drop items that are like the enemy item? I could have got a special armor if I'd used the pink tail, if I'd gotten the pink tail at any point. I could have traded the armor to get a special... Traded the item to get a special armor called the adamant armor. Oh, that's good to know. Well, that was a fun time. Final Fantasy IV is a good video. Who knew, right? Who knew that Final Fantasy IV was a good video game? Not this guy, not that guy, not these guys. Now this guy does. Look at that! What a time. FF4 is freaking fantabby daisy. 4 out of 4 every time. That means I need to install Final Fantasy V. Let me actually have a look. Library. Final Fantasy V is installed and ready to go. So, Friday Fantasy. We'll get to Final Fantasy V. Nominate Final Fantasy V for Steam Awards Outstanding Visual Style. on November 24th, 2021. I believe I may have missed that. The Pixel Remaster came out in 2021. It's taken me 3 years. I'm wearing goggles. Right, cool. So, as always, enjoy your day, evening, afternoon, morning, whatever it is where you are. I will be back when I'm back doing stuff. Should be tomorrow, Baldur's Gate with Prof. So look forward to that. E-bye, gamers. E-bye.
I collect 120 precursor orbs, and I will give you a power cell.